like people here, they enjoy life. They are happy with the simple things, like with good friends, with family, with their traditions and their culture. Something that possibly in Western countries they forget about it and they just focus on money, 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 career, 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 and then that's it.
Yeah, but I think that's a good approach, you know, I admire that. And the same with the hardworking traits, you know, I've noticed that as well and really appreciate it.
Oh, you look so awkward, Alex.
It's okay. Just like having a normal conversation, just like this, but with no cursing words. It's just like informal conversation with no cursing words. Okay, it's okay. Just be comfortable.
By the way, I have learned some cursing words.
No. We're not saying that here. Hello guys, hello. Welcome to IGOVcuss, IGOVdiscuss. Yay.
Yeah.
We already have two special guests today. They are a student. They are also a participant in our summer school program. First of all, let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, okay.
So please.
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm originally from Poland. We came from University of Bradford. My background is economics and finance.
How about you all?
Hello, my name is Alkestis. My friends, they call me Al. I'm originally from Albania. I grew up in Greece and I'm a master's student at the University of Bradford. I'm studying international relations and security studies. And also I'm a recent graduate from the same university. I studied human resource management.
Oh, perfect.
So before we start this podcast, I will tell you guys that apologize me if when we talk or make conversation in the middle of the conversation I made mistake. Please apologize me because my English is not good as well. Okay. So let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
So,
what? We're gonna talk about the common culture heritage between Europe and Indonesia. So it's basically just like an informal conversation. So please be comfortable with our conversation. I'm so sorry if I make mistake in my words or stuff.
No mistakes at all. Don't worry.
You. This is an honor. Okay. First of all, the first question would be the most significant differences between Europe and Indonesia.
This is a good question, actually. I don't know. Would you like to answer first?
So maybe
I could try. I would say that there's the difference in terms of how we perceive ourselves. I would say, like, from my observation, I noticed that Indonesians are more. They have more of a community life, and while in Europe it's mostly about being an individual and caring about your own career and your own life goals. And I think that's one of the things, one of the differences.
But there are exist like non-governmental organization or like society organization stuff. There still exist there, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Of course.
Obviously,
I mean, like,
yeah.
because in Indonesia, we feel like we're friendly, we like to smile, and we like to say hi to the strangers in wherever we are, because we're just feeling uncomfortable if we like locking eyes and then like it's awkward, right? So we're more like just smile, stuff. That's it.
Well, now that you are talking about it, I would say that the first thing that impressed me here in Indonesia was how much warm-hearted all the people are. Even people that they don't know you, for example, they will see you outside and they will just smile and they will even try to help you if you need help. Even if they don't speak English, they will try to find a way how to help you. And another thing that I think is a distinction between European culture and Indonesian culture. And when I'm saying European culture again is a bit vague, because Europe has many different cultures from the east to the west and from north to the south. But in general, like people here, they enjoy life. They are happy with the simple things, like with good friends, with family, with their traditions and their culture. Something that possibly in Western countries they forget about it and they just focus on money, 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 career, 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 and then that's it. But I really admire how people are here, and yes, is just fabulous.
Because we're used to it. I mean, Indonesia is a developing country. We don't, even though we have a lot of natural resources, we have a lot of human resources, but we can't barely manage that because we're still a developing country. There's a lot of aspects that we need to fix. That's why we used to live in, how do I say, in simple things, because this is a bit rude, but we factly speaking, that we couldn't afford like high things because of the capitalism and stuff. So the rich would be super rich, but the poor would be like super poor. That's why, like, because we're like in the middle of the rich and poor, we're in the middle class. So we just like simply enjoy the simple things because we couldn't afford the high class, and we're not really that poor. So yeah, just trying to smile because that is the cheapest things that we couldn't afford. Smiling, happy, good friends and stuff.
I would say that maybe, I don't know if you are trying to say that, but people, they are happy with the simple things, right?
Yeah.
In few words, like
Yep.
they don't look, they are not trying to find the luxurious stuff to feel happy. They are happy with a good friend, with a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and with family close by.
Yeah.
And this is the beautiness of life, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it's different case of people, right? So yeah, that's it. What do you want to say?
Maybe, yeah, Indonesian people is like that. So, but Fadila and Al and Alex, sometimes we need some, I say, money for do something like it's like wedding or something like that. So we must work hard to get this.
But people here, I have met some people that they are really hard working. They might work seven out of 7 days, and they might work from morning to night, and still they are so happy, like they don't complain, and they believe in their vision and in their dream. And this is very important, because me as a Western person, it inspires me. Like if I see someone who is doing that, is so dedicated to their dream, is like, okay, why should I complain, for example, for other stuff? So I have met some people that they are really inspiring.
Yeah, because Indonesian people is usually just sleep in maybe 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours in a day.
4 and 5 hours. You know, like we have the principles that if we want to reach something, we need to sacrifice something.
Yeah.
And in that case,
because in my religion, there is some
words
words that say that wajada. In Indonesia, it's mean like siapa yang bersungguh-sungguh pasti akan berhasil. Can you please translate in English?
If you like put a good effort, then it will come with a good result also.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, in my principle, I said before that, just like what I said before, that if we need to reach something, we need to sacrifice something. That's why like we just only slept maybe for like 5 hours or maybe like 3 hours, because we need to reach something. Maybe we need to work. So work give you money. So if you want to reach money, then you need to sacrifice your sleep time. Then
your sleep time.
Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because for me, the warm thing and friendly smile, something like that, will be more happier that you have more money, you know.
I agree. I totally agree with you. I would be so much happier if I have a lot of money, but
of course,
I'm happy enough right now. even though I don't have enough, like a lot of money, but I'm still happy enough because I have a lot of good friends, and that actually a privilege because environmental society and having a good friends is actually privilege. Not everyone can afford it, right? So,
what do you think, Alex?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, obviously everyone has different priorities in life. Yeah, but I think that's a good approach. You know, I admire that. And the same with the hardworking traits, you know, I've noticed that as well and really appreciate it.
Oh, you look so awkward, Alex. I
it's okay.
Just enjoy.
Just like having a normal conversation, just like we used to, but with no cursing words. It's just like informal conversation with no cursing words. Okay, just it's okay. Just be comfortable.
By the way, I have learned some cursing words.
No. We're not saying that here. Okay.
Someone taught me.
No. Okay, Mas Walta told you about the cursing words, so. That is the first thing that you learn about Indonesia, about Bahasa Indonesia. Is that cursing words?
No, it's not the first thing.
Oh, okay.
No, because Al told me that he say terima kasih after he ate in my small restaurant.
Oh.
Terima kasih. Yeah, just say sama-sama Al. Just it. And not teach Al about.
No, never.
Word.
Only good words.
Okay, good. That is really good. Okay, maybe you go with the second question.
Okay, what do you enjoy with this program? I mean, like in this summer school.
Well,
Are you enjoy about this?
to be honest,
Yeah.
it's hard to say because I have enjoyed everything. So, in summary, I enjoyed the most the people that I have met here.
No, I mean,
Like-
yeah, it's one of the thing, but I mean like the program, all of the
program itself is
the lecture, the service, the staff.
the program itself in overall. It is well organized. The seminars that we have undertaken, they are very insightful, and then the visits that they have been done for us as a group, they have been very, let's say, helpful to understand the culture, the Indonesian culture, how diverse it is. Like if I remember well, there are more than 350 different cultural backgrounds. There are so many different languages, local languages, and so many, and there are 6 religions that they are accepted from the government. And Indonesia is so multi-diverse that actually this summer school, it has helped us to understand, but also to connect with the people that they are organizing this program. And I wish I had more time to spend here because I'm start feeling really sad that now it comes to an end and I have to go back to UK. But it is what it is, right? So, but yeah, the summer school in overall has been amazing, and I'm so grateful for that.
Okay. How about you, Alex?
Yeah, me too. Like I really appreciate the people being very welcoming, and I really like it's like a combination of learning. I mean, learning academic stuff like research skills, and learning about the culture and the history of Indonesia. Like all the trips we did gave us like a lot of. What's that?
What? What?
He's showing us something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It gave us a lot of insight into the culture, and the people made our stay comfortable, nice. You know. Yeah.
Okay. Fadila, I will tell to you that Alex is very, very interesting about our culture. So, can you tell us why you very like or love the Indonesian culture, and especially because you wear somebody.
Yeah, and you said you want to make a tattoo with like Japanese accents.
Yeah, exactly. I like these kind of things. I like the traditional stuff, and I think like in case of batik, like it's very unique, the way how it's made, and it has a strong and rich culture. It's a strong and rich tradition, especially with. I really like the fact that the designs, they have different meanings, and they vary depending on the region as well. So yeah, I appreciate this kind of stuff, and I became a big fan to that extent that I have quite a few batik shells now, and even at some point during our program, we went to the place where we designed our batiks and we made them ourselves. Yeah.
Are you want to recommend it? Apa sih kalau rekomendasi ke teman-teman itu apa?
Apa rekomendasi apa?
Program ini.
Would you like to recommend this program to your friends? Maybe when you back to UK and your friends ask like, how was the summer program? Like, I recommend you. Would you like to recommend that?
Definitely. It's been a very nice exchange, you know. And I think the best thing which happened to us ever since we came is the hospitality of people. Like, people are really nice. People are like, even when I walk on the street, people just smile to me. Like, whatever problem I have, like if I want to go somewhere, I'm asking for directions. Even if people don't speak English, they still help. Yeah.
People can open the Google Translate and just show you the meaning, something like that.
Yeah, this kind of stuff, or just use hands, like gestures, and yeah.
Mas Walter is actually a nice guy too, because he barely speaks English, and he tried so much to communicate with you guys.
What do you mean? He speaks very
He
good
speaks
English.
very well, but he doesn't have the courage to speak English,
So
even
this is
though
about the confidence.
yeah, it's about the confidence. That's why he's like a nice guy. He's very nice because he wants to try.
Mashallah, he's
Oh my god.
To be honest, bro, it's because this program. I think my English is very improved because I talk with Alex, Al, and people from Bedford and Palestine also.
Yeah.
Something like that, and that's why I love to talk with English, bro, because it's very nice for me.
Nice. Okay, because he used to scared to talk with English, especially with me. I don't know. I feel like I'm not intimidating. I didn't give like intimidating. I was like, no, I didn't give that. So, yeah, you're one of the nice guys that Alex just explained. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you?
You learn something?
Yeah. What you
learn something about
like about this program?
Well, in matters of culture, I really love the traditional, let's say, folklore and myths, and the traditional Javanese music sounds, and the dances, the traditional dances. Is like wow! I could look and listen to that music and to these performances every day, and I wouldn't get tired of it. And then the connection, how the stories behind those traditions, they are very like fairy tales, and is very beautiful because it's like it awakes the magic. And yeah, also about recommending it to other students. This is a fact. I have already started recommended this program to other students, as I'm also an employee at the University of Bradford. I'm working as a student ambassador and as a project assistant. So I interact with students, international students and local students every day, day-to-day basis. And my friends, my fellow students back, they are already excited because I have shown to them pictures and videos of my experiences here, and they are hoping that they will have the chance for next year to apply and hopefully to visit Muhammadiyah Universitas.
Ooh, this is such a nice answer. Is it?
Yeah, of course. So, is there some different? You get something like cultural shock. I mean, in Europe and in cultural shock in Europe, in Indonesia actually, especially in Jakarta, you get some cultural shock. Cultural shock is something like
cultural shock, like shock, like
different culture.
Yeah, because sometimes like we do people. I didn't met a lot of foreigner, but some of foreigner that I met a lot, they be like asking me frequently, but why did you eat with your hands? Like
I love eating with my hands.
This is just because God gave you hands to eat. This is simple questions. And why did you eat with spoon? I don't know, spoon, just like spoon, and I want to eat with my hands, so that would be not a problem, I guess. But that is a frequently question. That's some of the culture shock from my friends that is foreigner. So what do you? Just about.
I don't know. Actually, I've noticed the differences. Like there's quite a few differences in between. Like I mean, differences in regards like how we do things, like how we eat, how we interact. But I wouldn't say I was like shocked.
But more like,
yeah.
why?
I've noticed that people use very old bicycles here.
Oh.
And I cannot really understand that.
Yeah.
Because like I'm pretty sure like some of the bicycles I've seen, they were like at least 80 years old, So like I've never seen this in Europe. Like in Europe, you at least like I think you could only see these kind of bicycles in the museum or.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
In
like
the museum?
nobody uses it.
No,
So like
okay.
that was quite shocking to see. I think I'll need to think more. I don't know what else. Yeah.
No, not at all. Like you mentioned eating with
The
your hands.
hands.
No, for example, in my culture, as I mentioned, I'm from Albania. We do that. We eating by hands, and then I have seen it many times because it's not the first summer program that I participate. I have been in the Middle East and I have been in Turkey and in some other countries, and I'm so introduced to different cultures that nothing would really shock me. In contrast, it makes me more interested to try. For example, if I see something that I haven't seen it before, I want also to try it. And yes, I'm very fascinated from everything.
You are Muslim? Is this sunnah if you eat with?
Yes, possibly it is because of that, like washing well the hands before eating and then eating with the hands.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Or maybe you are kind of like, see it weird, people cross the street not in the, like not in a place, like everyone just crosses it whatever they want.
It happens so much.
Oh, really?
In my country, it happens. I think my country is more similar and more close with Indonesia or with East cultures than with West cultures. So I'm very introduced to all these things that you think that they might look weird. No, they don't look weird.
They might look weird.
Not at all, not at all.
Or about the hijab and stuff, because I wear hijab, so a lot of people ask me, why did you cover your crown? Because here identify as a crown for a woman, right? Like why do you have to wear what is that? Is that scarf? Like, no, this is not scarf, this is what we call hijab. This is we need to wear this blah blah blah. I need to explain that.
You have to do what makes you feel better and whatever helps you to express yourself, and you have to do that. If it's hijab or not is up to you, is your own decision. And,
Exactly, but I choose to wear hijab, especially in campus.
Exactly, and you look beautiful anyway, so it doesn't matter what you look like.
It's okay. I know, it's okay. So, next question. He'll be like more sugarcoating his words, so you need to cut out and ask the next question.
Okay. I will ask something like, what the kind of food you like in Indonesia, especially in Yogyakarta?
Yeah. The best food.
The best food, the most delicious food for you guys. Don't say chicken katsu.
No, because it's not Indonesian, it's Japanese, of course. Even though you make the best chicken katsu and everyone has to come and try it. If they haven't tried, you have to go and try it at least once.
Okay, this is not a promotional video.
Maybe I will cut this part.
Okay. No. Maybe remember when we went to Sendra Tari Ramayana?
Yes.
And before that we ate satay?
Yes.
Yes.
That actually has been, I like all the foods that I have tried, but the satay with the goat milk.
Yeah. Not goat milk, it's goat satay. It's actually good. Oh yeah, goat meat, yeah.
That has been my favorite because it was very unique in taste.
It has a lot of fat.
Yeah.
That's for your information.
I know.
It has a lot of fat. So you need to exercise a lot after you eat that.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
Good. How about you, Alex?
So for me, the best food in Indonesia for me is either nasi goreng gila.
Nasi goreng.
Or padang with lele.
Why?
Because padang has, no, it doesn't have to be spicy. I always choose not to put the chili there. and then there's like a lot of different sauces, some veggies as well, and lots of rice. You know, it's very nice. Yeah.
Why people from Europe not like spicy food?
Yeah, why?
No,
Why do you guys not?
I mean, like
depends. It's not a total thing. Like
not
English
everywhere.
people, they like spices. Like they like eating spicy food. So it depends on the people, on the individual, or how in what taste they have been introduced growing up.
Yeah, in Poland we don't eat spicy food at all. So I think it's just a matter of being used to it. Because I think in general, like you always prefer the food you used to eat when you were growing up.
Yeah.
So like since I'm not used to eating spicy food, it will be difficult for me to come to like it, you know.
I see. Yeah, because we grew up with a lot of chili
yeah, of course.
trees. We have a lot of chilies.
Bon cabe.
Yeah, we grew up with a lot of spicy food. That's why we.
Especially when the weather is very cold, right?
Yeah, actually, because the majority of Indonesian people are Muslim. If the weather is cold, we warm our body with chili.
Exactly.
Exactly, because Western people more like warm their body with liquor, with alcohol and stuff, but we more like, okay, we need to eat chili. This is cold. We need to eat chili as much as I can.
This is actually a proof for all the Westerns that you don't need alcohol to warm up. There are alternative ways to warm up.
Exactly.
More healthy.
Yeah.
But I can say healthy, but like, it's actually damage your body also if you eat a lot of spicy food. That's it.
Cool. Interesting, right?
Maybe my question. This is my personal question. What is your the most memorable things or experience across the summer school with me and with my buddies and everyone? Don't smile like that. I'm nervous. No.
It's hard to choose one because every
top three.
experience. Okay, top three.
Top three.
I would say it would be the visit at Jogja Art Museum.
Yeah.
The lava tour adventure.
Ooh, okay.
And the traditional
Dance.
yes.
Sendiri Tari Ramayana.
Yes.
Ramayana. The one that the girl and the boy having a lot of the girl kidnapped by
And I would say it's not just about what we did, but because throughout these experiences I got to come closer and to learn more about my fellow friends here from Muhammadiyah Universitas.
Is it? Oh my god. Okay, how about you, Alex?
Definitely the lava tour. That was very exciting, like lots of emotions. What else? The batik workshop. That was like to see a big deal for me.
You like batik, okay.
And
Chicken katsu.
chicken katsu. Yeah, definitely.
For real, chicken katsu is the best. Okay, wow.
No, not really like the best food, but the whole experience, you know. Because it's not Indonesian food, so...
It's like Japanese food, and you eat Japanese food in Indonesia, okay.
Yeah. But the whole experience, you know, the VIP treatment we got, you know, and all that, yeah.
I see.
Is there some pariwisata tuh apa ya?
Tourism.
Tourism, something like lava tour in Europe?
I think we don't have many volcanoes.
With cheap or
Maybe
with
like
You need to go to
river?
Iceland, and Iceland is pretty far. Like it is considered as part of Europe, but it's so far that it's like in the middle of the ocean. So I don't know because I haven't been there.
So, what is the tourism that is famous in UK? Because Lavator is actually famous because we have a lot of natural resources that we how do I say, we made it into a tourism spot. So how about the UK?
I think UK is rich in history, like in regards to like it's pretty old country. So I mean, at least like when I travel in the UK, I would visit like monuments, you know, old buildings, historical places.
Harry Potter. I remember Harry Potter spot. Yeah, you
Yeah.
must be have Harry Potter spot.
No, I would say a lot of parks, like the nature in UK
Hiking.
is so beautiful, so different because obviously it's not a tropical, it doesn't have a tropical climate, but it has so much greenery and a lot of forests and lakes, like they are two very famous popular places which they are called Lake District and Peak District, and a lot of people that they live in UK, they visit those places for camping and yeah, with friends and family. So when you guys will come to UK, we can visit these places.
You promise that?
Yes.
You promise that you will pick me up in the airport and you will like.
As long as it's the Manchester airport and not somewhere far away, because there are many airports.
You said, I remember you said a few days ago, like I will like go wherever you want to go in the UK,
okay.
not just Manchester.
Okay. But not Scotland,
Why?
because it's 8 hours away from
Okay. Okay.
So why people from Europe, like around the world? I mean, like this year's you in Indonesia, next year's you in Africa or something like that.
Yeah.
Why can Europe people dengan mudah tuh apa ya? Bisa easily to apa around the
Travel
world.
around the world. It depends on the people, I guess.
I think
Depends on
yes,
the-
you are right. Depends on the people. Like, but also another factor is due to let's say most of the European citizens, they have the privilege of traveling more easy than other people due to their passports or due to, let's say, their financial backgrounds. So maybe that's why it's a bit more easy for Europeans to travel around the world. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of people from the world, they want to get introduced to other cultures and to travel, but unfortunately not everyone has that privilege. So for the people who have that privilege, they should feel thankful.
Yeah.
And for the people who they don't have it, they should believe that the day will come that they will get these opportunities.
Yeah, and the one that is not live with privilege should happy with the simple things, just like what Indonesian did, right?
Exactly. Alhamdulillah.
No. I mean, like I think Indonesia is beautiful country, one of the most beautiful country in the world.
Bro, you shouldn't complain. It's so unique. Like you have 3 different time zones just in one country. You have more than 17,000 islands.
Yeah.
You have more than 350 different cultures. So until you travel throughout the world, Indonesia, you will be 60, retired, and enjoy time with your grandchildren. So don't worry.
Exactly.
It's because Indonesian people cannot run the world. Yeah, we just.
You have your own continent.
Yeah,
in
we
one
have
country.
our own country. We need to like at least 10 years to explore countries.
It's more like a continent or subcontinent, and not like a country. Like.
That's it, because we have a very wide country, a lot of thousands of islands. That's why we're still developing country. It is hard to manage people, right? It's hard to be Indonesian.
Is it common for Indonesians to travel around in Indonesia?
Wait,
Not really. I mean, like
Not
just
really.
sebagian orang apa ya?
few people
Few
that have
people.
privileges, like what Alex explained for that. It depends on the people. It depends. I'm sorry. It depends on the
Both
people.
is fine.
Sorry. It depends on the people. It depends on how privileged they are. But in Yogyakarta, especially in Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, there's a lot of students that travel a lot, because we have a lot of students from a lot of islands throughout Indonesia. And also we have a program called KKN. KKN is actually Kuliah Kerja Nyata. It's a program. Yeah, it's like
Social experiment.
social work, like social work program for the student. It is obligated for the student to take that in 1 or like 2 months, and they can choose wherever they want to do the social work. So for me personally, I want to take my KKN in Lombok, for example. I want to take that in Bali, or I want to take that.
There is
in
Papua.
also. So yeah, we'll spend 1 or 2 months there and do the social work and stuff. That's why it's common actually in Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta to do travel.
But not every single month, right? Just
Yeah.
one even 1 year or something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
But something with if you was do work, maybe you cannot find time. I mean, like you just get free day in 1 day in 1 week. So it's very difficult to find the day Friday to explore this country.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just we can get free Friday in at Mubarak.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, work life and student life is so much different because I bet that you guys can travel months or weeks because you're still student. So student has a lot of holiday. Just me, I feel like I have a lot of holiday because this semester I got 3 months straight holiday. Like I don't know what I have to do, but if I privileged enough, I would love to travel like around Indonesia in that 3 months of holiday. Maybe because you guys are students, so you have a lot of holiday. That's why you can do the summer school. You can do the things that help you to travel. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Pretty much, yeah.
Because I'm student, so I can like feel, I can feel like the connection with us. Yeah, that's it.
So, are you guys have another side job in UK in your country when you study in Bradford? Side job in
part-time job.
Part-time job.
Yeah.
When you study in Bradford.
Yeah, of course. Otherwise, it's pretty difficult to pay rent, bills, and food and other expenses. So, if your family doesn't support you financially, then you need to work. And I haven't stopped working actually since I started my student journey. At the moment, as I mentioned, I do 3 part-time jobs at the University of Bradford, but obviously they are not fixed hours, depends, because I'm working with events and with students. And on the weekends I'm working in a
Subway?
restaurant, and that's it.
How about you, Alex?
I'm a support worker, like that's my side job. I work with minors, either with refugees or young offenders. So my job is to make sure that they're safe and whatever they need, let's say to sort out their dentist appointments or this kind of stuff. Like I arrange everything for them. And I work for a job agency, which means that I don't really have a contract, so I'm not obliged to work any amount of hours. Like basically I work whenever I want to work. And I think in that regard, UK is a very good country to choose to study in, because the educational system allows you to work on the side. Like it's just about you being able to manage your time properly. And in that regard, it's easy to be a student and make a living as well,
I see. How about you when you were a student?
You know me so well, bro.
Yeah, I just asked. How about you when you're still a student?
Oh, a student?
Yeah.
Actually, I have a part-time job when I'm studying this campus in Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. I do something like documentation of wedding, photography or videography when I'm studying.
Because you're good at camera, taking pictures and stuff.
It's the reason that my graduate is so late. It's because I looking for money. Because I think have a lot of money is very, very happiest for my life.
Yeah, that's it.
Because you can buy something you want. Because something like that.
And how about you?
Let's talk about timeline, bro. Let's talk about your timeline.
I'm in my 4th semester. I'm in my 5th semester. So, since the very first, I took 1 year gap after I graduated from high school. Yeah, I took 1 year gap from after I graduated, and in that 1 year, I worked as a teacher.
Oh, really?
And as an English and math teacher for junior high school student and elementary student. I work that every single day, and it's continuing until now. But because I need to go to the campus and stuff, so I just work as a teacher in the weekend, in Saturday and Sunday. I met a lot of like kids and stuff, and I also did a voluntary experience in the teaching. I teach how to sing. I like kids, so I teach kids to sing, to brush their teeth, to wash hand, to eat properly, to not using cursing word with the older people and stuff.
I think you're ready to getting married, bro, because you look like so ready to do it.
No, married is far away. I can't see myself.
Okay, next question.
Married is so far away. I'm still in my 5th semester, but I love teaching.
So, are you have been met before joining this agenda, bro? Joining this summer school, Alex and Al.
Oh, if we met?
For met.
We met. Yeah, because we had like meetings with all the other students who were going for the exchange. So we met like shortly after we came here. Shortly before we came here, like maybe
few times.
Month, yeah, like a month prior to coming here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh. We forget to ask, who can you find this summer school group?
Oh yeah.
How did we find it?
Yeah.
How did you find
So basically, our department, Peace Studies and International Development, they announced back in October that all the students from the department, they could apply to secure a 1-month internship in Indonesia, Yogyakarta here at this university, or Jakarta for a NGO, and two more internship places in India. So it was open to all the students to apply. Students applied with a personal statement, and then the head of department selected the students that he thought they were the best fit, and then the head of department arranged everything, like who would go where and what would the internship be in, or the summer school, and yeah, it was a process like this pretty much.
Something like you, Alex?
Same, yeah.
I see.
So before you joining this agenda, you not knowing each other?
Briefly, like we had one class, same, but yeah, we weren't hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Berarti dia orang-orang terpilih ya?
Iya,
Gimana cara ngomongnya ya?
You're chosen people.
Chosen people.
You're selected people. Okay.
How many people
apply
to this summer school?
I think they haven't told us.
Well, I know
1,000?
from one of the staff, no, it was around 100 something, more than 100, but they selected 19.
19. And 4 of you are here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Us.
It was meant to be, maktub, like in Arabic they say.
Okay, he's recording. Okay, next question. Next question.
Kan pertanyaannya di situ, bro. Bukan pas saya yang tanya.
Oh, this is my personal question again.
You did already one personal. How many personal questions?
3. No, as much as I want, I'm the host. Okay? No, I'm joking. Who is your most top 3 person you like the most throughout the summer program?
It's a tricky question, bro.
Top 3.
If
Top 3
Bro,
and why?
If Al or Alex not choose you, it's
okay. I will
like
not.
your heart.
It is a fair question, so I'm not gonna match at all.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, because if they didn't choose me and someone asked me who is my most best participants in this summer, I'm gonna choose them anyway. No, that is a joke. Okay.
Let's
Top 3 and why?
Volta.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because of the chicken cuts.
Then
Umi and Fitri.
why?
Because even though we haven't met like too many times, but every time we met, like they're very helpful. You know, like they're literally like doing all they can to like help, making sure that we're fine, and it's nice to hang out with them.
I see. How about you?
I can't really say because I've been thinking, but it's like if you ask me which finger is my favorite, whichever I would cut, it will.
No, it's just a fun question because we talk about like culture and stuff.
Listen to me. I'm older than you, so you should.
Okay, yes, sir.
If I get connected with someone, I really get connected, and that's it, finito. So here I got connected with the people that I met in different way with everyone, and everyone will be in a special space in my heart. So I can't just say 3 because this is not fair for the other people that I'm connected. So I will leave it like this. Okay? More than 3.
More than 3?
You should have given me a bigger number to be able to.
15. Rank from 1 to 15. No. That's a joke. Okay, next question.
Next question.
Next question.
Can you check in your phone? Maybe.
The most amazing culture in Indonesia.
The most amazing culture?
Yeah, amazing culture, or how does it behavior, habits that you found amazing? Like, wow, ooh, people do this in Indonesia, that is a good thing.
I think the bowing. Like yeah, when
Bowing.
yeah.
Oh,
Even
respect.
strangers,
Yeah.
like yeah, even strangers do it to each other. At least like for example, some people do it to me as well, and I've never experienced that. But I think it's a good habit, right? It's kind of because sometimes, like I would say in England, you could just like go on the street and the strangers, like you'll be passing the strangers, and they wouldn't even notice you, you know. But in here, it's like people really make sure that you feel like you're welcomed, you know. That's how I perceive it, you know.
You can explain to Alex why we are going.
Because it depends on the people actually, but for me personally, my mom would literally slap me in the face if I walk into older people and I'm not bowing. That's actually a basic manner here, especially in Japanese. So we respect a lot to the older people. We need to like very respectful to them. Like we in Japanese, in traditional language in which is Japanese, we have 3 levels, and the highest level is the one that we need to we call it kromo inggil. Kromo inggil is actually the highest level of traditional language Japanese, and we need to speak that in the older people. We cannot just say that we cannot having a conversation with older people using the first level of traditional language. That would be super rude, and they'd be like, that's it. That's why we're boring. That's like a basic manner. That's it. How about you?
I would say possibly the fact that before Indonesians they go somewhere indoors, they leave their shoes outside. That to me shows clean, and shows also respect, because obviously we step anywhere with our shoes. So if we go somewhere indoors with the shoes, we show that we don't really care about where we have stepped, and we step at the place where we're gonna eat or where is a sacred space. So I really love this, and this is something that I do always in my home. I don't know that's why I told you that I find too many similarities in my culture with the Indonesian culture, because this is another thing that we do in my culture. We don't step with shoes indoors.
Yeah, we need to, because I feel like in developed country, especially in UK, there are a lot of clean spaces, because in Indonesia we find a lot of dirt. I feel like we found a lot of dirt. That's why when we come home, we don't want the dirt to come with us.
Outdoor is outdoor. Don't you think that in developing countries is clean?
Because there's like westernized in my head.
It's still dirt. Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it, everyone.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we're so awkward because, yeah.
It's our first time to make this content, right? I mean, like, make podcast is very difficult if we.
It is very difficult, especially we talk in English.
Yeah.
So I need, being bilingual. I'm trilingual. So actually, some words come with Japanese right here. Some words come with Indonesian, but I need to spell it out in English. Okay, but
It's fine.
I'm so sorry.
You did amazing. Don't apologize. She's amazing, right?
He's amazing. They are amazing people. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next episode.
Bye bye. Dadah.
Dadah.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.